I know things get the best of you. Sometimes they do me too. And I know life's hard to figure out. Sometimes we'll make it through. Please don't change. And I feel so guilty. And I feel so dumb.
Would you believe me if I said We're coming up to the 6 o'clock, top of the 6 o'clock hour, and glad to have you with us here on Huskies Hockey Radio. Mix 93 WKMJ, and also listening back in Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan on WYSS 99.5 FM, Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan. Yes, FM. Dirk Himbrov here along with Brent Peterson. Hall of Fame weekend. As the Hall of Fame inductees will be announced during the first intermission, we will have two of them up with us during the second intermission. And Tom Curley and Kevin Luke, looking forward to those two chatting with us. Thanks again to Pat Mickish. I just ran into Patrick. I ran into Bob Mickish, Mrs. Mickish. I saw Jeff today. I think we've seen them all today. I love that whole Mickish family, and they're so proud of what's going on this weekend.
Yeah, absolutely. And proudest of all would be the mom, Sue.
Yeah. Sue gave me a big hug, too, and she was just beaming.
She may be the most knowledgeable hockey mom in the history of the hockey world.
Hey, both teams back onto the ice. Let's get our starting goaltenders right now. And they are brought to you by Kubota Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC of Houghton, featuring a $49.99 oil change, which includes up to 5 quarts of full synthetic oil, along with multi-point vehicle inspection. Call 337-CARS or schedule your appointment online at KiwanaCars.com. Well, why not? Coach David Winton, why not put Ethan Legenegger back in net tonight? And that's exactly what he was doing. He was outstanding last night for the Lakers. 6 foot, 187 pounds, played at Salmon Arm in the BCHL. And the junior has a 1.31, a record, a 2.77 goals against average, and a 91.2 save percentage. But he was outstanding last night. And for the Michigan Tech Huskies, it will be Blake Pietila, the senior from Howell, Michigan, coming up with a 5-3-1 record, a 1.98 goals against average, and a 93.1 save percentage. He'll get the nod tonight for Michigan Tech. He will be backed up by Max Baranin and Michael Morelli for the Michigan Tech Huskies. And Brady Curtis is being announced. Oh, hope he can stop. There you go. Great job, Brady. He's the Michigan Kids Kid tonight, and with the starting lineups for the Michigan Tech, brought to you by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan. And big deal. We got a chance to see him getting ready for the game tonight down in the tunnel.
Yeah, he's excited. It looks like maybe Bear Gallant's,
Yep.
Good for him. He got a big smile on his face, and he had a good hustle through that blue line.
Yeah, Brady Curtis, a 4th grader from Lantz Elementary School, here with his folks, getting ready for the game tonight, and out there right now with the starting lineups for the Michigan Tech Huskies. We're about 3 minutes away from the drop of the puck. This should be a good one tonight, folks. After a 2-2 overtime tie last night, the Huskies and the Lakers face off again in CCHA play. You're tuned to Mix 93 WKMJ and 99.5 Yes FM. We're back in 3 minutes on the radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your hats for the playing of the Star-Spangled Banner performed tonight on Michigan Tech Band.
Welcome back, coming to you live from the John McGinnis Student Ice Arena. Dirk Hembroff and Brent Peterson on Mix 93, WKMJ, and 99.5 Yes FM. Huskies and the Lakers, Game 2 of the CCHA Series. These two teams will meet up again very soon, next month down at Happy Able Arena. Huskies had a good start last night, Brent. I know you didn't get a chance to see it because you were at the Hall of Fame banquet, but a lot of pressure down inside the Lakers zone. But it'd be nice to get that kind of start here tonight. But I would imagine Coach David Witten wants a little bit different result from his team early on in this game.
Yeah, their goaltender really kept them in there in the first period. And they probably just want to play another patient road game, and they're going to get their chances. They've got several good high-end scorers. And Tech, I think, wants to start the same way. A lot of energy, shots towards the net, and traffic.
There's our opening face-off, brought to you by Fine Line Tire at Hancock. Fine Line Tire Express at home, where we serve you the guests. We are underway with the first period, and the Huskies win the draw, fire it inside. Again, Michigan Tech was pretty good on face-offs last night. They will hold the puck inside of the zone. Soretsky able to get it in deep. It wraps all the way around to the far side. Huggins now able to work it to the top of the circle, and not out though. Chance for the Huskies down low. Pass over, and here comes Soretsky to the front, and a rolling or a sliding puck right to the front of the top of the circle, I should say, was denied by Lake State, and the Lakers now will control inside of their own zone, off the boards, and will get it up to center ice. Just underway in the first period, no score. A 2-2 overtime final last night with the Lakers winning the shootout for the extra CCHA point. 19:15 left here in the first period. Sent all the way inside the Michigan Tech zone. There will be no icing here as Leip back in his second game back after being out for 4. And it was nice to have him back in the lineup last night. Huskies turned it over just across the line there. That was Mosley, who had a goal last night. And a nice move here by Jack Jeffers in behind his net will settle things down now for Lake State. No shots on goal yet, very early in the first period. Another great crowd here on Hall of Fame weekend as it's dumped down inside of the Michigan Tech end. Topi Heiskanen there to pick it up. He's got a couple of guys right on him, so the Huskies will have to move it quickly. A good breakout for Michigan Tech to at least clear the zone, and a quick whistle there as it hopped over the boards inside of the Michigan Tech bench for a souvenir puck brought to you by the Reliance Insurance Agency.
Really good 2-on-1 opportunity. Soretsky and I believe that was Ashbrook coming in 2-on-1, and Soretsky was looking pass and thought shot and really didn't do either or, but just a quick break off a turnover.
So face-off at center ice, controlled by the Lakers, who will send it all the way in. Here's a chance right now to get it to the front of the goal, and with that opportunity there, was denied. Jordan Benigoni, who had a pretty good game last night for Lake State. Michigan Tech gets it out to center ice across the Laker line quickly, and then held in by Kataroth, who was able to get it down to the right wing corner. Willits now will pick it up. He takes a hit but keeps on going. Nice move around the Husky forecheck, and he'll flip it up to center ice. That will be stopped by the Huskies back right across the line. And Michigan Tech being very aggressive now on their forecheck early on in this game. Down to the right wing corner. I believe that's Parker Soretsky trying to find it there. Rasmussen, rather. And the Huskies will intercept the center ice. They're onside across the line. Here's a centering pass. A shot taken by Kataroth. Went wide of the net. Huskies still will control back to the point. Here's Thorne hauling it in. He'll send it to his partner over on the far side. Heiskanen will send it down. Make that O'Connell. Will settle down the left wing. Play inside of the Lakers zone. No score here in the first period. Huskies have it behind the net. Here's a pass to the front. That was tipped, but Thorne able to find it. Thorne from behind the net now. Back to the point, and that's going to go all the way through as Works tried to kick it to his forehand and went all the way down.
Nice idea by Thorne to jump in, circle behind the net. Net just missed Works coming through the slot.
17:24 left in the first period. There is no score here at the John McGinnis Student Ice Arena. Dirk Hembroff along with Brent Peterson here on Mix 93 and 99.5 Yes FM. Brought up now by the Huskies. Across the line, this will be stopped, and bouncing puck now is going to roll down by the right dot inside of the Lake State zone. Huskies try to slide it back to the point. The Lakers now will take it deep inside of their own corner. And off of the glass, it will not be able to be held in. Michigan Tech wants to make sure they get guys back. Poza coming across. He's got a guy racing to the front. Nice opportunity there, and a great play by Poza. A little bit too much airmail on that one to haul it in. And a couple of Lakers ran into each other. This will allow Chris Leip to bring it up. He'll drop it there for Gainey. Gainey with a sliding pass over, and a save made there by Langenegger. And Soretsky didn't get all of that one-timer.
No, just before that, Lake State with a good line rush. Rollison going to the net, just sailed over his stick, and then we come back with a line rush of our own. Soretsky just healed it a little bit. Had to make a stop, but it wasn't all that dangerous.
First period being brought to you by Bucko's Party Store in Calumet, your one-stop party store of the Key One on the area's exclusive dealer of all pack gear. Open 7 days a week. No score. 16:41 left in period number 1. Here's Mosley. Nice pass there, and the Huskies back across the line on the turnover. or make that Kukkonen will send it down inside of the corner, back up to the point, and the Huskies won't be able to hold this one in. Got away, but Michigan Tech coming right back with it. Centering pass there by Kukkonen. That was denied nicely by the defense, and Bankston able to work it up now for Lake State. Bankston across center ice. Up for Genuine. Genuine across the way. He had a big goal in that shootout, Genuine did. And sent around for Mosley. Mosley's able to catch up with this, and he'll skate it up now the left wing. Gets across the red line, dumps it all the way down, takes a little bit of a hit, and Bankston will get down there first for the Lakers. Turned away a little bit on the check, and Mosley in on the forward check. The Huskies able to take it away. Quick pass to the front. That hit a skate on the way in. The Lakers now will start it back. Westcott across the way. Nice job by O'Connell to get position on him to take him out of the play. And the Huskies will pick it up inside of their own zone with Brett Thorne. Thorne across the way. Bounce pass off the boards to himself. Michigan Tech trying to hold it inside of the zone. Taken away by Batkos. Batkos able to work it up for Jack Jeffers. He's stopped on the play. Batkos now has it at center ice. Quickly taken away there by Jankowski. And Janko able to get it across the line. Michigan Tech now will have Kataroth from the corner. Looking in front. Kataroth wanted to deliver, and he did. Back to the point now. Here's a pass to the side. Kataroth with a shot. And a score! A great pass for the Huskies. Kataroth to the front. And it is Jankowski, I believe, who put that in on the one-timer on a pretty play. And the Huskies take a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, it sure was a pretty play. It started with Heiskanen at the blue line to find Kataroth circling behind the net. He got the puck and looked like he was going to retrieve it and snap it. Instead, he went across the crease to a backdoor play. What a beautiful goal.
Nobody in the building.
Oh,
nobody on the ice thought he was going to pass that puck.
Oh, just great patience and vision there by Kataroth. I thought we talked about him early on, how well he played last night. Confidence tends to come with that, and certainly displayed it there.
So his first as a Husky, that's David Jankowski, the St. Lawrence transfer. And the Huskies take a 1-0 lead for the second time this weekend. This one a little earlier, just under 5 minutes in. 1-0 Michigan Tech down inside the Husky zone. Now the Lakers trying to put some pressure on. Wide open in front there was Tritt, and Dawson, they couldn't get the puck to him. And Michigan Tech now will sauce it across the ice. Jankowski will take a hit, gets it across the line, and Michigan Tech will try to change up this line here on the fly. Bringing it up now is Willits, I believe. Fired inside of the Michigan Tech zone. And the play inside the Husky end. This is Pedersen, who's in the lineup tonight. Brought up now by Michigan Tech up the left wing, and across the line, Stauber will fire it in. Langenegger will come out of the net. He'll play it around. Stauber goes in on the forecheck now. And as the Lakers and Bankston trying to find it, puck goes loose down in the corner. Bankston with a nice defensive play right there. Comes up with the loose puck and works it up the center ice. Husky stepping up on that play. That was Jed Pietila. And that forces the puck loose. And Russell will control for Michigan Tech at his own blue line. Worked up off of Works' stick and down in the right wing corner. Line change being made by the Huskies.
Yeah, good job by Tech. You know, they got a little bit of a jump here early. Lake State yet to get a shot on goal.
Huskies across the line now with Tristan Ashbrook. Ashbrook, quick snapshot. That went off of Bankston's stick, I believe, and denied. Here's a chance for the Huskies at the doorstep right in front. As that was Logan Gainey with a quick little pass to Soretsky, but Soretsky was covered well on the play. Didn't get any wood on that one, and now picked up by the Huskies at center ice again. Thorne has been rushing the puck well this weekend. Thorne across the line. Was out for almost 6 games. 5+ games he was not in the lineup for Michigan Tech with injury. It is nice to have him back, and that will be a hand pass, I believe, called. And that will be a stoppage play. Well, the media timeout, I believe, with 13:26 left to go in the first period. 1-0 Michigan Tech. So 1-0 Michigan Tech. David Jankowski is first as the Husky. The difference in the game so far, 13:26 left in the first period. And a face-off deep inside the Michigan Tech zone after the hand pass call. Michigan Tech, a dangerous pass right there. They got away with it. Back up the center ice for Kukkonen, who will nudge it across the line, but quickly taken there by Kucherek. Jared Kucherek, big defenseman, one of many big players on this team for Coach Damon Whitten. And fired inside the Michigan Tech end where Blake Pietila will send it around. Harrison Roy knew Blake Pietila was out of the net. Sent it towards the goal, but it went wide, and they're able to hold it in. It's going to be gloved down by Blake and hold on for the whistle.
Just to follow up on that Brett Thorne conversation, Tech asked him to do everything. You know, quarterback the power play, the penalty kill, rush the puck, be physical, plays a ton. So when he's out of the lineup, certainly he's missed, and good to have him back if you're a Tech fan for sure.
Well, you look at the D there for Lake Superior State with Jakob Bengston and Jared Kucherek. Not much difference in their size and strength. 6'3", 202 and 6'4", 205. And one of them is on the ice right now, Bengston, who pretty much every other shift is out there. There's a chance for the Lakers. Shot blocked by the Huskies. 1-0 Michigan Tech with the lead. Did that come out? Yes. Delayed call against Lake State, and the Huskies go back to retrieve it. 3 shots for Michigan Tech. None registered anyway right now for Lake State. It's a 1-0 lead for Michigan Tech. And a turnover by the Huskies. Here comes Jack Jeffers down the way. He's got good speed. Will peel away from traffic. And will bring it back up top. Jeffers able to slide it over to the far side. Shot taken there, and a dangerous play. Bengston came down, swooping in right at the top of the circle, the top of the crease, I should say, trying to tap that one in. Huskies denied it, and now back across the line. Here comes Pettersson. Big shot by Pettersson. It was going wide, but gloved down there by goaltender Langenegger for a whistle.
Yeah, Coach Whitten likes big body defensemen, and don't forget about Arvid Henriksen, 6'5".
Right.
Borshov,
6'3".
Willett's the small one at 6'1". And they can all move pretty well. Move the puck, good puck handling defenseman, veteran team.
Sebastian Miedema and Joshua Wildauer, 2 players that were not in the lineup last night for Coach Whitten, in the lineup tonight. As we mentioned, Levi Stauber and Marcus Pettersson in the lineup tonight for Michigan Tech. Alex Nordstrom is the winger on that fourth line tonight instead of the extra skater. And the Huskies now will get it back at their own blue line, starting to work it up with Gainey. Gainey will fire it in. 1-0 Huskies here in the first period. Brought to you by Bucco's Party Store in Calumet. This is Willits now inside the zone for Lake State, able to bump it up to center ice. And Milburn able to get it across the Michigan Tech line. Ooh, watch out, that hit the linesman who was trying to get out of the way. And now the Lakers take it back across the line, but quickly turned away by Thorne. And now brought up by Ashbrook. Ashbrook will fire it in. That line trying to make a full line change now as Gainey will give chase. And Soretsky is kind of caught deep as well. So those two guys will try to get off as soon as they can. We call that the senior line with Tristan Ashbrook, Logan Gainey, and Parker Soretsky. Huskies able to move it up now to center ice, leading 1-0. Across the line comes Mosley. Mosley bringing it wide on the left side. Looking in front. Oh, and he hit the side of the post. Tried to go short side on Langenegger, and Langenegger didn't know where the puck went after it hit the post behind him, but he was covering that corner pretty well. This will be an icing call against the Lakers and a faceoff back inside of the Lakers zone.
Do I love that play there by Mosley. He just got that puck and kept moving his feet, crossing his legs over, and he had a horrible angle, but he just fired it in stride. You can hear it hit the post, I believe. Or maybe it was a crossbar. Here we look at it again.
It was the crossbar.
Great shot.
So face-off coming up inside of the Lakers zone. Michigan Tech 1, Lake State nothing. And cleared back up the center ice. Russell's got to be careful. Good play by Trevor Russell, but Boudon able to come across the line. Leads the team in scoring. Wrapped around now for Mosley in the wing. Mosley got a little piece of that one. Could not get the clear by himself, but the Lakers end up taking it back up the center ice. Harrison Roy able to work it over. There for Henriksen. And Mosley with it now for Logan Pietila. Able to shoot it down to the right wing corner. 1-0 Michigan Tech, nearing the halfway point of the first period here at the John McGinnis Student Ice Arena. Good crowd here again tonight. Can't wait to find out what the totals are. Last night, 3,024 in the building on Military Appreciation Night. Tonight, Hall of Fame inductees being announced. Here's Genuine coming down now for the Lakers. Good defensive play there by O'Connell. And Michigan Tech now should be able to skate this up the center right. Jankowski's got the goal here tonight. Crossed the line. Huskies are onside. Drop pass for Katarov, and he was hoping that Rasmussen will go to that far corner And there was nothing there and went wide of the net. Back up the center ice, now controlled by Thorne. Thorne, long pass up the way. Katarov able to haul it in on the backhand and will just nudge it forward, and Langenegger will come out of the net to play it. Good job there by the Lakers to move it around to the wing, and Wildauer is able to backhand it up to center ice. But Michigan Tech taking it away right away at center ice there, and we've seen a lot of that already here in this first period. But the Lakers nearly found themselves in on a short 2-on-1, but the Huskies were able to get away with it. Topi Heiskanen now for Leip, and Leip with a great delay there will send it back over for Heiskanen. Heiskanen looking up ice, back for Leip. Leip will carry it up now. The Huskies not forcing anything that's not there, and they'll backhand it down inside the zone. Michigan Tech in on the forecheck now. Puck was loose there for a moment, but Bankston able to come up with the puck and will control inside of his own zone, taking his time and being watched there by Jack Wirtz. Home run attempted pass there for Westcott. He was knocked out of the play, and the Huskies got a little, I got it, you take it. Nobody was going for that puck right away, and here's the turnover for Michigan Tech. A shot wide of the Husky goal on the short side. 1-0 Michigan Tech, 9:05 remaining here in the first period. Shots are only 3-1. Totally different from what we saw last night shot-wise, as the Huskies now control in their own corner. Leip is pinned up against the wall. You know, the forecheck for the Lakers with Backos. But the Huskies able to work it up to center ice. This is Levi Stauber. Had a little trouble with that one. Nudged it forward, and line change being made. Worked up to the wing now. Lakers trying to get it clear. They go back with it inside of their own zone. Willits, Jake Willits, 6'1". Transfer from Ferris State. Called his name in the red uniforms. And this will be on a play. A souvenir puck right there is brought to you by the Reliance Insurance Agency of Lotz. 1-0 Michigan Tech. Media timeout. 8:26 left to go in the first period. We're back after this. Dirk Hembroff, Brent Peterson, Michigan Tech, Lake Superior State, Division I CCHA hockey here at the MAC. And this will be an offside call against Lake State. 8:18 left in the first period. A 1-0 lead for Michigan Tech.
It's hard to believe we played 12 minutes and we got 5 shots on goal. It's been a good pace to this game so far. Just defensively, everyone's in the right spot. Not a lot getting through to those grade A scoring areas.
After the faceoff in the neutral zone, the puck was slid down inside of the Lake State end. 1-0 Huskies here in the first period. Brought up now by Dawson Trick. Got away from him, though, back inside the Michigan Tech zone. Huskies will send it around and turn it over. Controlling with it now. Milburn able to get it down in the corner there. Worked up by the Huskies to the wing there. And a little bit of room now for Ashbrook to get it back over for Gainey, who sent it behind Ashbrook on a pass that wasn't on the mark. And that line will try to make a change here on the fly. The Logan Pietila, Kyle Kukkonen, and Mosley line will hop onto the ice for Michigan Tech. Russell now behind his own goaltender for the Huskies, working it to Kukkonen on the wing. He'll go back with it now, and Michigan Tech on a nice give and go up for Kukkonen. Kukkonen across the line for Michigan Tech. The freshman brings it in, tried to drag it to the front of the goal. Loose puck there for Mosley. Spins away, and that's going to be out of the reach of the defenseman Russell and all the way down.
Yeah, Russell tried to sneak in and left his position on the point. Mosley sort of misread that. Good idea.
1-0 Michigan Tech. David Jankowski, his first as a Husky. The difference in the game so far, 7:08 left to go in the first period. Bankston behind and lost it. The Huskies almost got one at the top of the circle. And back now for Genuine. Genuine, nice move to get around Leip. Genuine hooked on the play. No call. Huskies might have got away with one right there. And now back up to center ice for the Huskies. Mosley. His pass behind Kukkonen is just going to have to fire it down inside the zone. And that's exactly what he does. And a stoppage of play offside called against Michigan Tech. 6:45 left to go in the first period. 1-0 Huskies.
You're looking a couple of times there, the rustle off the draw, and then that was Leip jumping in on the play on that far side. The puck came over here to the near side, and he was jumping, calling for the puck. Tech forward just missed him, but wonder if that was a point of emphasis by Coach Sean to get the D a little bit more involved offensively.
Huskies win the faceoff in the neutral zone after the offside call. And here's a race for the puck. David Jankowski, backhander, did see Kataroth racing in from that right side, and that was well defended there by the Lakers. That was deflected out of play, and a souvenir puck brought to you by the Reliance Insurance Agency of Lance.
It was a good stick there by Borshov, the big defenseman from Belarus, to break up that play, send the puck over the glass, break up that 2-on-1 opportunity.
Kataroth taking the draw against Pacos, and the Huskies had it, but then turned it over, and Westcott will start it back down for Lake State. That's going to be offside against the Lakers, and a faceoff coming up in the neutral zone right there. Well, so far I've been impressed tonight, Brent, by the way the Huskies, when they're coming across the offensive zone blue line and don't make a play, Lake State brings it out, and it seems like the Huskies are stopping them even before they get to the red line and are getting the puck right back.
Yeah, they've got great gaps so far. And there's another example that created that offside. Just no real time and space for the Lakers to get some speed in the neutral zone yet.
Huskies failed on their first attempt across the line, but now Rasmussen has it. Cash will bring it down to the right wing corner, being worked against there by Henriksen. That one a shot. That one did not go in, and Kucherek now will control for Lake State. He'll backhand it up the wall and back out the center ice. Huskies will control the way to get onside. He Rasmussen back across the line, and that puck just would not settle down for Cash. And now a scrum for the puck along the wall on the right side inside of the Lakers zone. 5:52 left to go. Here's a shot. That one just went wide. Pedersen got good wood on that one and went right on the ice. And Langenegger, I guess, knew that it was going to be wide of the net. And while the stoppage of plays, he'll cover up for a whistle.
Nice board play by Rasmussen and Kataroth on the boards. It was a 2-on-4. And somehow they got the puck to Pedersen in the high slot. Good one-timer. Just wide of the mark to keep our shot total to 3 for Tech and 2 for LSSU.
Huskies had 15 shots in the first period last night. Only 3 right now, but they lead 1-0. Lakers only 2 shots on goal. Nice job by Works here. Down in the offensive zone for the Huskies, but taken away and brought back up now by Venegoni. Venegoni has some room. It's a 2-on-1 for the Lakers. A pass to the front, and it never got to the goal. And this will be cleared to the line, but not out. Lakers with opportunity right now. Shot through traffic, did not get through to Blake Pietalove. And working hard down there defensively was Soretsky. Soretsky able to move it to the wing, and the Huskies get it to the line and up to center ice. And now Logan Gainey coming down. He's going to one-on-one, makes the move to the front, and a good back check there by the Lakers. Getting back on time was Venegoni to make that play. And the puck is shot back inside the Michigan Tech zone.
Just before that, great play there by Leip to sprawl out and take that 2-on-1 away.
Huskies with Pedersen across the line, and that'll be offside. And a face-up coming up in just a moment. We'll have a media timeout. It is 1-0 Michigan Tech. 4:56 left to go in the first period. Well, I've seen some of the highlights here of recent plays, and that's that one that, boy, wide open in front.
Heiskanen, what happened? He sort of blew a tire there and created that 2-on-1, and yeah, Leip just had to sprawl out on his stomach and just got a toe on that. Sort of a desperation type play, but it worked out. Heiskanen's probably giving a little tap on the shin pad. Thank you.
Well, we'll have highlights during our first intermission. Second intermission, we'll have Pepsi Trivia as well as our conversation with 2 other Hall of Fame inductees this weekend, Kevin Luke and Tom Curley. Looking forward to that. I think they're up in the suite right now where all the inductees are enjoying some chatting and talking things over with their family. Play inside of the Lakers zone right now. This is Harrison Roy flipping it up to center ice. The Husky D should be able to knock this down. They go D to D with it with O'Connell. Back now for Thorne. Thorne, nice move there. And Thorne will bring it up now the left wing. Thorne will drag it in on his off wing, offhand I should say. This is going to go high into the air, and that will still remain in play. 1-0 Michigan Tech. 4:22 left in the first period. Brought to you by Bucko's Party Store in Calumet. And the Lakers down inside of their own zone. Willits with it, able to work it for Boudon. Boudon gets across the red line, able to fire it inside the Michigan Tech end, and it will be Blake Piela coming out. He'll play it around. Jack Jeffers is going to get there first. You can hear them hollering for Jack to get the puck to the front of the net. He tried, but now Logan Piela takes it away, and the Huskies bring it back up the center ice. Penalty coming up against the Lakers. It's going to be a slashing call against Boudon, I think. And the Huskies will get the first power play of the game. This is not the best part of the game last night for Michigan Tech. With all the opportunities they had on that advantage, they failed with 10 power play shots on goal. Here's the call.
Lake Superior State number 15, 2 minutes for hooking.
Huskies were 0 for 5 on the man advantage last night, Brent.
Yeah, that's something I'm sure they addressed here today, this morning, going over tape and maybe a walk through here in the morning skate. But Tech, I'd like to see him have a little bit more urgency towards the net, crash the net, get a rebound type, screen deflection type of goal. That tends to open things up.
So a power play for the Huskies, brought to you by Edward Jones Financial Advisor Brent Peterson. Huskies now with the 1-0 lead, trying to get another one here. Here's Soretsky, able to work it down for Logan Gainey. Back up top now for Heiskanen, for Gainey on the right top circle. Over, here's the shot to the back door, and Soretsky was there but never got anything on it. Good idea there by Cash Rasmussen, and this will be cleared all the way down by the Lakers.
Yeah, good puck movement there. That was a backdoor slap pass to Soretsky, who had a wide open tap in. He probably couldn't see it coming through the defender's feet. Good idea, though.
Soretsky brings it up now, the middle lane for Michigan Tech across the line. Drops it off. The Huskies will set this up. Here's Heiskanen over for Kataroth, and he just could not reach out for that one. This will be a clear for the watch out. Here come the Lakers on a 2-on-1 shorthanded. Dawson Trent over a big save made by Blake Pianola, who got over there just in time on Boudon. Now inside the Michigan Tech corner, the Huskies able to take it out. Still on the power play for another 60 seconds, leading 1-0. And this power play unit is at the end here of their shift, and another turnover by the Huskies, who were kind of awkwardly in a weird situation with a line change. And now the Lakers down low. Good job down there on the force by Connor Milborn, but Huskies finally taken away. Still 40 seconds left to go in the power play. 1-0 Michigan Tech. Huskies across the line with Thorne. He'll just fire it down to the corner. Huskies going in on the forecheck, and too hard on the forecheck. This will be brought back out. 2:25 left to go in the first period. Brought to you by Bucko's. Power play brought to you by Edward Jones Financial Advisor Brent Peterson. And 23 seconds left to go in the man advantage with Kukkonen across the line. Had a guy right on him. And you can see right now Lake State getting right on Kukkonen if they can on this power play. And taken away nicely. Jack Jeffers able to get it back now. And that will clear most of the rest of there. But here comes Harrison Roy, makes a move, and he just took enough of a hit there from the Huskies to cough up that puck. That was a dangerous play, shorthanded. Here comes Michigan Tech. Penalty is over. Shot in this wide of the net. Pedersen off of the bench now will knock it down inside of the right wing corner of the Lake State zone. Huskies 1-0. Back to Russell at the point. Quick shot towards the goal and redirected by Mosley very nicely, but just wide of the net on the far side. Big hit right there. Mosley able to knock down. And they're going to call offside against Michigan Tech. That was Miedema, who went down to the plane. A faceoff coming up in the neutral zone.
Pianola with a big stop on that 2-on-1. He saw Heiskanen was committed to that pass, and he knew that was going to be a pass then, and he cheated and was able to get across. That was a great execution by Lake State. As you look at the replay, he came from a long way to get a left toe on that stop.
Michigan Tech with a 1-0 lead. Late in the first period right now, 1:36 remaining. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. The Huskies 0 for 1 on the power play here tonight. Shots are 3-3. Lake State actually had the best opportunities during that Michigan Tech power play with short-handed situations. Back up top now for the Huskies in the offensive zone. Backhanded down in the corner. Going the wrong way was Tristan Ashbrook to get there first. Bengtson will send it around, and Leip will pinch in. He's able to hold it down. Michigan Tech controlling. Back to the point. Heiskanen over for Leip. Leip trying to get away from a check. Shot in. Easy save for Langenegger as everybody had vacated the front of the net. He saw that one the whole way.
Yeah, that's their big D there. They do a good job of boxing out, Lake State does, and keeping the Tech forwards out of the danger zone. Again, that helps when you've got a big body defensive crew. But a good idea there by Life just to get it towards the net. Maybe hope for a deflection or a screen.
And that'll be an icing call right off the faceoff. 6:01 remaining in the period. Faceoff inside of the Lakers zone. And looks like we will hopefully be talking to David Jankowski in the tunnel right after the conclusion of this period. Got his first goal as a Michigan Tech Husky earlier. Down to a minute left in the period. Up to center ice now for the Lakers. And here comes Genuine, and he just about got through there. Boy, the Huskies, what's going on right there, Brent, that doesn't look comfortable, because that was almost another 2-on-1 for Lake State.
Yeah, they're stepping up here on the play, and they're sort of hoping that it works out, and they've had a couple of bounces go against them and created those almost 2-on-1s. Got to be a little bit careful, certainly, especially late in the period.
Picked up by Thorne behind his own net. Good forecheck here by Lake State, and the Huskies got to be careful now. 40 seconds left to go. Michigan Tech, man, boy, they're just not getting Lake State, not happy with the non-calls right now. And it's brought up to center ice by the Huskies. This will be a race for the puck. It will not be icing. Getting down there now will be the Big D again. Kucherek able to move it. There for Henriksen, back for Kucherek, up to the wing for Boudon, who fumbled that puck. Huskies send it right back into the skates of the Lakers instead of getting it deep. Kucherek able to take one of the Huskies down. That was Jankowski. And now 11 seconds left to go in the period. Huskies moving up and will tip it all the way down. And Michigan Tech, with 4 seconds left now, will go to the first intermission with a 1-0 lead here at the John McGinnis Student Ice Arena. So the Huskies, with a goal by David Jankowski, who we're hoping to talk to here in just a moment. Lead 1-0 after the first period. Playing our first period has been brought to you by Bucko's Party Store in Calumet, where the party starts. Shots on goal, 4 for Michigan Tech and 3 for Lake State.
Too insecure to ask for help. attention is only a distraction for all the times you never tell me anything that you really mean. 'Cause in your world I'm a plot device in an A24 movie. I am not your character development, your late night daydream architect. You hold my hand and talk about yourself. Manic pixie dream goals only exist in fantasy worlds made by men too insecure to ask for help. I am not your therapist, your catalyst. If anything, I'm an arsonist. I'll burn your fucking high horse to the ground. Manic pixie dream goals only exist in fantasy worlds made by men who never made their parents proud.
I hardly ever feel like I have control over anything in my life. I know there's someone up there playing me like a video game. And not to say that I believe in that stuff, it's just that everything that I do or touch feels like there's someone making the moves for me in my brain. I hope I didn't freak you out, but there's a lot that I don't know. And everything that I've seen has led me to believe that everybody I know is a one or an O in the simulation for pure entertainment, an alien TV show. But could you tell me, would you still love me live from the UFO? I sure hope so. And if everything is controlled by someone, I'd like to thank them for making me know you. I'm so lucky, I'm so grateful, even if I'm so goddamn confused. I guess I'll love you from a distance now, but this was not the plan I had figured out. Making excuses, no room for improvement. We know it'll work out eventually. So sharpen your fangs, sinking tight onto anything. Erase your fear space set with all that remains. I guess I'll love you from a distance now, but this was not the plan I had figured out. Because you live for free inside these walls, but I won't let go of you now. Ink on your skin leaves me restless within, mixed with imbalance of everything in my brain. There's a home I can
feels like I'm not quite moved in yet.
Getting kinda tired of facing all my fears. One time, it's hard to believe that I'll be fine one day.
I don't get too far before I waver off. Take as much as I can before I get caught. Getting so tired of coughing out my lungs, sticking out my tongue to catch the breath. You stole the day you told me this was love. You healed me with your hugs. It made me feel this might just not be doomed to fail so hard. I don't get too far before I waver off. Take as much as I can before I get caught. I'm not scared of dying, I'm just overwhelmed. I love you more than I've ever loved myself. I don't expect anything, can't get my hopes up too far. Don't text me just to pick up, call just to cut me off. I'm not scared of dying, I'm just overwhelmed. I love you more than I've ever loved myself. And it makes me kind of glad that you think about me late at night when you can't sleep. And I'm sorry that you're sad, but I can't do anything for you
Not upset, but this feeling's new. Having no time for no one. I'm so stressed, no, not even you. Feel the whole of my afternoons drifting further and further. Then I'm gone and it seems so soon. Yeah, and you're always saying, yeah, don't worry, it's fine. I'll see you sometime, maybe I'll try. When we talk, you ask where you've been. Can you find time to come out? I just sigh, say there's things to do. You say nothing, just bite your lip. All the words I don't know why never come when you need them to. Yeah, and you're always saying, yeah, don't worry, it's fine. I'll see you sometime, maybe I'll try. Yeah, and you're always saying, yeah, don't worry, it's fine. I'll see you sometime, maybe I'll try. So I said I'll see you soon. So I said I'll be there. All the times I wish I spent inside beside you. So I said I'll be there soon. Yeah. The times that you don't learn to question. Yeah, and you're always saying, yeah, don't worry, it's fine. I'll see you sometime, maybe I'll try. Yeah, and you're always saying, yeah, don't worry, it's fine. I'll see you sometime, maybe I'll try. See you soon. 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 See you.
Face-off by committee. You just make sure the centerman cannot win it clean and get some help from his wingers to at least try to tie it and not lose them outright. The Tex this weekend have done a better job at that.
We are 30 seconds away from the drop of the puck for the second period. You're tuned to 99.5 Yes FM and Mix 93 WKMJ. We're back right after this. Second period being brought to you by Copper Country Ford, locally owned since 1985. Committed to finding you the best deal possible on your vehicle. CopperCountryFord.com. Stop at their dealership in Houghton. Home of the real deal. We are underway in the second period. Dirk Hemproff and Brent Peterson. Here's a chance now for the Lakers, and they won't be able to hold it in, though. Comes back out. Huskies with a 1-0 lead early on in the second period. Glad to have you with us here tonight on Mix 93 and 99.5 Yes FM. Out of the right wing corner of the Michigan Tech zone. Steered aside there by the Huskies defenseman, and Michigan Tech, Soretsky not able to catch up to it. Huskies got a little bit of a break right there. Genuine going into the forecheck now. Pops the puck loose and sends it to the far point. Nobody there.
Yeah, that was a good break there. That was just about a breakaway. One of their forwards got behind us all, and we just got to stick on that to break it up.
Puck slides down to the Michigan Tech zone. Husky D back to pick it up. This is Leip. Leip had really no outlet pass, so just chips it off the wall, and Michigan Tech will clear it down inside of the zone. Brett Rollison, that is Kucherek, will send it around. Huskies hold it in. 1-0 Michigan Tech. Michigan Tech's number one offensive line, at least that's what they are thought of out there right now with Logan Pietila. Michigan Tech, did they hold it in? Yes, they did. It was offside, and then it wasn't offside, but it's going to be a cover up there by goaltender Langenegger. Face-off is inside the Lakers zone.
The linesman had sort of a, I think it's okay.
One arm was wide, yeah. One arm was waving it off, the other one was going up, it looked like.
They're usually right, so Langenegger with a good stop using his glove. And Kataroth, this line has been very good tonight. Kataroth, Jankowski, and Cash Rasmussen.
Draw one by the Huskies, shot towards the goal, and Michigan Tech just could not get enough bodies in front of Langenegger in time on Hiskinen's quick shot. I like the quick release, though, by number 2.
Well, and that's an example. If he almost wanted too clean, he didn't get enough time for the forwards to create a screen, but that's a perfect example of what we're talking about.
Huskies win the draw again. This one shot wide of the net by Leip. Right to the side of the goal there. It's a 1-0 Michigan Tech lead. A goal by David Jankowski back in the first period, just right around the 5-minute mark. As the puck now will slide down inside of the Michigan Tech zone. Hiskinen got spun around on the play. Michigan Tech in trouble right now. Milburn not able to make the play. Another shot and a save made there by Pietila to the corner. Huskies trying to get it outside of the zone, and they do. Good play there by Kataroth, and Kataroth walking in, gets around another player. Kataroth makes a move to the net, shot it towards the goal. Stopped there by the goaltender. Centering pass in front. Jankowski was there for a moment, and it got into midair. Huskies will take it away and send it right back in. This line will try to get off, and Now Stauber out there for Michigan Tech in on the forecheck. Quickly worked up by the Lakers and sent all the way back inside the Michigan Tech zone by Benito Poza. And the Huskies will control 1-0 Michigan Tech. Oh, watch out. Big hit on Nordstrom. He gets right back up and was able to clear it all the way down. Boy, you can see that hit come in. And now the Lakers bringing it down again. On the rush down is Rolison on the left wing corner of the Michigan Tech zone. Huskies trying to bump it up, and it's a battle for a loose puck down there inside the Husky end. 17:38 left to go here in the second period. Is a steal by Michigan Tech, brought up by Jack Works, trying to find some room. Lost control of the puck. And the Huskies get the red line and another hit on Nordstrom, and Nordy will be happy to probably go to the bench here and take a little breather after that one. But here come the Lakers now, trying to tie this up. Shot taken, that one denied by the Michigan Tech defense off of a skate to the corner inside the Michigan Tech zone. 1-0 Huskies, and a pass to the middle. Tristan Ashbrook, nice job to work it up the center ice, maintains possession, then loses it. And the Huskies can't hold it in. Bouncing puck right there at center ice. Michigan Tech will control, they'll go back with it. Now up for O'Connell. O'Connell across the line with 3 minutes gone here in the second period. Here's the drop pass for Ashbrook, and waited a little bit too long to get rid of that puck, and now it goes back to the point. Ashbrook with it again, fakes the shot. Here's a one-timer by Light, but he got a lot on that one, but well wide of the goal. Now picked up by the Huskies. That's a pass that's going to go all the way through up the center ice.
I like Tech's idea approach here, just to get pucks towards the net.
Michigan Tech in on the forecheck. Benson will control inside of his zone, able to work it up to the wing, and clear up now for Boudon. Boudon is onside, off of the wall. Here's a chance for Harrison Roy. Had a guy wide open in front and just could not make the nifty move in time to get the pass out there. And taken away by Logan Kittle and fired down now. Langenegger will come out of the net for the Lakers. Sent it over for Harrison Roy. Roy turns it over. Here's a chance for the Huskies. A shot, and that one sailed wide. Loose puck in front of the net as a kid right back in front. Another shot for the Huskies. And Langenegger is able to hold on. He's just about outside of his crease. And the Huskies had a great opportunity right there. Went over the net, came back over to the front of the goal. And Michigan Tech couldn't buy one there.
Logan Pietila found himself all alone in the high slot, and he snapped it so hard it ricocheted off the glass, over the net, hit the goaltender in the back, created that scramble. We had a couple of pokes at it. Finally, Langenegger was able to find it and hold on, but good pressure by Michigan Tech forwards during the last 2 shifts.
Boy, if you're the gold jerseys down there, you see Langenegger out of the top of the crease, turned halfway sideways like that. Look at him. As you see the replay here, he actually spun right around. What an aware play there by the goaltender to keep his wits about him and make the play for Lake State and keep it out of the net. Good opportunity for the Huskies. But back up to center ice now. Huskies with a 1-0 lead here in the second period. 4 minutes gone. And controlled now by Trevor Russell. Russell back inside of his own zone. We'll send it back for Jed Pietila. Back for Russell. And the Huskies try to break it out here. Watch out. Good forecheck there by the Lakers. And Michigan Tech gets it just outside of the zone. Mosley, Logan Pietila, and Kukkonen line out there right now. They have not had a great weekend of play. Here's Kukkonen, though, across the line, makes a move. Another to his forehead. It took the shot and sent it out of play off of Langenegger. That's a souvenir puck brought to you by the Reliance Insurance Agency of Lawrence.
Yeah, just as you say that, Kukkonen comes across the line, shows his skill, weaves across and gets a good shot on. I believe he got a blocker on it. Langenegger, as we look at the replay, pulled it across his body and really shot it in one motion. That's a highly skilled play.
1-0 Michigan Tech, 15-31. Huskies will win the draw in the offensive zone. Back to the point for Thorne. No shot opportunity. He'll send it around on the wrap. Jankowski got spun around a little bit right there as Michigan Tech in on the forecheck. Jankowski down there along with Katarov. Scooping it up now will be Borshoff. And Borshoff doesn't get the clear of the first attempt. Second one comes up the center ice where it's picked up by Venegoni. Venegoni chasing it down, but getting there first, the Huskies. Ooh, watch out. Michigan Tech's almost not able to get rid of that puck. That was O'Connell, but he does up the center ice and controlled again by the Lakers. Huskies with a 1-0 lead. David Jankowski, the difference in the game right now with the early first period goal. Right around that 5-minute mark. No scoring since then. And the play down inside the Michigan Tech zone. Worked to the wing, held in by Huggins at the point. Right to the front of the goal. Bouncing puck. Boy, that was dangerous. Poza with a pass right to the front. That one ricocheted to the corner by the Husky defense. And a good forecheck here by Lake State. And this line with Wildauer out there. Penalty coming up against the Huskies. And Brett Thorne is going to be going off here. And it'll be a power play for Lake Superior State, their first of the game, as the Huskies lead 1-0. We'll be back with that in just a moment. It's a media timeout here on Mix 93 and 99.5 Yes FM.
Michigan Tech, number 27, 2 minutes for holding.
Power play for Lake State. It's a penalty kill for the Huskies, brought to you by Core Wellness, Chiropractic, and Natural Medicine. 1-0 Michigan Tech. Huskies need a big kill here. First power play of the game for Lake State. Willits playing catch up top there with Bankston. Bankston shot it and right in front. Boy, that's a tough thing. How much do you latch on to Westcott on that play? But it seemed like we saw that a couple of times last night where nobody's even around him.
Yeah, and rebound control by Blake there is incredibly important because he's standing there all alone, and you tie him up, do you take a stick, or do you play the puck? And Blake sort of bailed him out there.
Now this will be shot all the way down by the Huskies, out of play, and that's a souvenir puck brought to you by the Reliance Insurance Agency of Lance. That's a tough play right there, because now instead of clearing it all the way down and costing the Lakers some time on this power play, you bring it right down on a face-off in front of Blake.
Katarov's been out there a while, taking the face-off to the left of Kietelov.
Katarov 10 wins last night against 4 losses at the face-off dot. He wins this one, and the Huskies this time will send it down inside of the Lakers zone.
Immediately, the Mosley and Katarov get to the bench. All 4 players actually change.
And brought up now by the Lakers. They're on the power play. 1-0 Michigan Tech the lead. Across the line, Willits. Willits able to almost find his way past the Husky defense, and the Huskies able to clear it up to center ice. Logan Pietila giving chase to Bankston. Bankston, nice job to maintain possession of that puck and got it to Roy. Harrison Roy will hand it up, and here come the Lakers now on the power play. Fired inside. That's Westcott going in hard, and Blake Pietila will just slow that puck down. Wrapped around for Boudon. Boudon gets it back to Willits, and back to the right wing corner and back behind the net. Chance now for the Lakers from the corner. They'll set it up on the right side. Back up top for Willits. Willits will slide it over now for Bankston. Bankston, here's Boudon, and he misfired on that one. Sent it wide. Oh, Husky sent it around, and that should have been an easy clear for Michigan Tech, and they gave it away. Willits up top. Boudon back up top for Willits. Now over for Bankston. He mishandled it. Went wide off of the boards. Shot towards the goal. Rebound there on Blake, and he was able to steer it aside. It's still controlled, though, by Lake State. Back up top now for Bankston for Willits on the right side. 13 minutes left to go in the second period. 1-0 Michigan Tech, but a good power play movement here for the Lakers. A shot, and I thought it was going in, but it just went wide of the net. Hit something on the way in. Huskies trying to hang on here on this penalty kill. Willits, and the puck comes back out to center ice.
Now Willits with a blast from the center of the ice. Just missed that far post.
Huskies with a bad change. We'll see how it affects them with 10 seconds left to go in the power play. Hendrickson with a little bit of room. He'll shoot through traffic and hit a couple of bodies. And trying to make a play there was Mosley, but it's held in. And picking it up there was goes back over to the far side. Another shot blocked in front of the Huskies. We'll bring it up now in a race for the puck. This will not be icing, as getting down there will be Tristan Ashbrook. Big kill for Michigan Tech. Boy, Lake State looked really good on that power play at times, but they could not find the back of the net. It's still a 1-0 Michigan Tech lead now, and here come the Lakers again across the Michigan Tech line with some good speed. Right to the front of the goal. Jack Jeffers is hauled out on the play, and Jeffers draws another penalty, and the Huskies go right back on the penalty kill as the defenseman got caught flat-footed on the play, watching the puck, and Jeffers knew it and made a play and had to be hauled down.
Yeah, give Jack Jeffers credit there. He knew he had him flat-footed. He put it through his stick and his feet and then back again, and just had to reach and haul him down, but good recognition by Jeffers to attack that defenseman that was vulnerable.
So O'Connell will go out for the hooking call, and just after a very important penalty kill for Michigan Tech, they jump right back into the same situation. Down a man for 2 minutes. A penalty kill brought to you by Core Wellness, Chiropractic, and Natural Medicine. 1-0 Michigan Tech. 12:07 left to go in the second period. Lakers look really good on that power play, and they win the faceoff now. Genuine will control. Genuine up on the top right. He'll walk it down to the top of the circle. Down low. Here's a chance right to the front of the goal, and Mosley's going to clear it away.
That's an outstanding stick by Brett Thorne, because that was a bang-bang play from the goal line to the slot. He got a stick on it, and we were able to get it clear.
Shots are 11-6 right now, Michigan Tech. But boy, Lake State with another power play across the line. Brett Thorne was concerned he might be called on an interference, but sent all the way down by the Huskies.
What I like about Lake State the first time, they just simply got the puck to the net at Benston line. They're going to come on the ice here shortly.
Brought up now by Genuine. He'll drop a pass there. And here comes Willits. Willits is so crafty with that puck. He'll send it all the way in. Eating the puck down in the corner there, or trying to, was Russell. Good. Oh, what a play by Mosley. Mosley coming down 2-on-1 with Kukkonen. Sauces it over for Kukkonen. A shot and a save by Langenegger. Nice sauce pass over there. Kukkonen had to pull his forehand in between his legs and was able to get a forehand shot off, but Langenegger was right there to cut it off.
Oh, that was Pietila there on the far boards, squirted by the defender coming in, and Kukkonen did a good job going hard in the net. Just first of all, to corral that bouncing puck on his forehand or backhand, and sort of just ran out of real estate.
11:08 left in the second period. Still a minute left to go in this power play for Lake Superior State. Their second in a row. Huskies with a 1-0 lead. Hanging on to it right now. Short-handed. Nice stick there by Logan Pietila. They get it across the line now, and Logan will take it away. Short-handed, the Huskies come up. And Logan with a nice move across center ice and inside of the zone. Now will eat some clock off. The penalty time here. And Logan goes down. He'll hustle to the bench now as the Lakers will bring it up on the power play. Penalty kill brought to you by Core Wellness, Chiropractic, and Natural Medicine. Shot outside of the zone nicely there by Leip. And Willits with it now back across the line. Huskies will take it away quickly. Leip goes back with it for Thorne, and Thorne will fire it. Oh, it hit the ref. That's a bad break for the Huskies. Stayed inside of the zone. Harrison Roy, spinorama move, able to hold on to the puck now, and the Lakers with a shot through traffic, blocked, and sent down now by Kukkonen. Husky, go ahead.
No, we just dodged a bullet there. And 2 big kills here for Tech.
Huskies hanging on to a 1-0 lead. And back to full strength, 5-on-5 hockey. Posa. Lead pass broken up by Michigan Tech, and the Huskies will start it back, but no, poked away there from Ashbrook. And cleared back down inside the Michigan Tech zone. Russell off of his hand will have to play this now. And we'll go down to the left wing corner inside the Michigan Tech end. 9:42 left in the second period. A 1-0 Michigan Tech lead. No movement there by the puck. Officials letting them play it out. And it came loose there for a second. It's Soretsky taking a couple of whacks at it. Pulling it out of there now will be Jed Pietila. Works it to the wing for Gainey. Gainey hit a skate on the way out. The Huskies do get it clear. Ashbrook with it now across the line. Huskies get it across again. Bouncing puck. And here come the Lakers back the other way again. Across the line inside the Michigan Tech zone. Benegoni with a hard shot. Rung that one high and wide. And back to the point. Another shot taken there. Wide of the net. That might pop right back out in front. And Leip's got to be careful with this. Rollerson is who he's battling with it. Rollerson wins the battle. Back up top for Huggins. Huggins will shoot. This one wide of the net. Watch out to the other side. And now taken there by the Lake State Lakers again. On the wing. Wildauer had it taken away. And Soretsky will go high off of the glass. Huskies will settle with an icing here. Will it get down? No. Great clear by Soretsky. Oh, the Huskies needed that. But here come the Lakers across the line again. Tritt. Shot from a bad angle right to the front of the goal. And that one nearly got to Rollerson. Peeling away now inside of his own zone was Thorne. And the Huskies wingers got too high on that play. And Michigan Tech's Jack Works trying to find a way to get it outside of the zone. And he just flat out plowed his way through that massive bodies to get it outside of the zone. 8:25 left to go in the second period. Huskies still with a 1-0 lead. The only goal of the game so far, way back in the first period, from David Jankowski. His first as a Husky. This will be no icing as it's cleared all the way down inside the Lakers zone. Shots right now 13-7. Michigan Tech in a 1-0 lead. Jed Pietila got his first goal as a Husky. Will fire it in, last night I should say, will fire it inside of the zone for Michigan Tech. 8 minutes left to go here in the second period. Bouncing puck at center ice. Lakers across the line, and Russell just got in the way. And Michigan Tech's goaltender Blake Pietila is going to hold on for a whistle. And that is a media timeout with 7:50 remaining here in period number 2. Michigan Tech 1, Lake Superior State nothing. Face-off coming up to the right of Blake Pietola. Huskies with a 1-0 lead. A couple of big penalty kills for Michigan Tech were successful. And skating 5-on-5 now. Loose puck inside of the zone, and the Huskies are not going to get there in time. And a glove save made there by Blake. Kind of a slow motion play after that face-off, Brent.
Yeah, I think if you're Tech here, you obviously want to stay 5-on-5, at least get some rhythm in your lines. A lot of players have been playing with a back-to-back kill. Try to reestablish some forecheck. Kataroth here now will take the draw to the right of Pietola.
Louis Boudon out there to take the face-off. The Huskies will win it and clear it down. And that went out of play. Huskies will not be able to make a line change here. 7:37 left in the second period. Souvenir puck brought to you by the Reliance Insurance Agency of Lutz. Nobody seemed to know where that puck went. Huskies with a 1-0 lead. It's been a great game here again between these two teams. Another big crowd here at the MAC. Certainly looks like we're over 3,000 again here tonight. We'll wait to get the totals later on here in the evening. Nice pass across the way. Rasmussen will pick it up off the wall. The Huskies will get it in deep. Dirk Hembrov here along with Brent Peterson on a Hall of Fame weekend night. Michigan Tech with the 1-0 lead. The Lakers now will backhand it up to center ice. This will go on to play another souvenir puck brought to you by the Reliance Insurance Agency of Lutz. Well, Brent, we were talking about how many junior hockey teams make their way up here to the Copper Country and love to check out Michigan Tech hockey games if they're at home.
Yeah, it's been great to watch this year. It seems like, I don't know if it's more than past years, but you see a team visiting and sitting together at the game. I remember doing that as a kid.
Well, the Huskies turn it over. A shot taken by Westcott went wide or high over the net. Boy, Michigan Tech got a break right there. Almost a tie hockey game. Westcott's been playing really well again. Back to the point now for the Lakers. Back inside the Michigan Tech zone. Good job by Tope Heiskanen to get away there for a moment, but the puck is loose, and Michigan Tech will get a gold jersey down there. That's Chris Leip. Looking at the Parker Soretsky. Pass is not a good one to Gainey. Gainey wasn't ready for that one of the two. And now Leip with it will just slap at it, and that one chipped back up the center ice. 6:39 left to go here in the second period. 1-0 Michigan Tech. Big hit down there. Huskies have not had a power play in a little while, but here's a loose puck and coming way out. Langenegger to make the play. He loses it. He's way into the net. Here's a shot and a save made by the defenseman right in front of the goal. That was Borshov who just saved the goal. And icing called against Lake Superior State.
Good hustle. I believe that was Nordstrom on that forecheck that picked the goaltender's pocket. Was robbed by the defenseman with a toe save. He had a bad angle, but good hustle nonetheless.
Here's the replay. That was Nordstrom. I was thinking that was Soretsky. Nice shot there. Actually, nothing, really not much more that Alex could have done on that one. Just a great play. Huskies in on the forecheck now, trying to keep it inside of the Lake State zone. 1-0. Michigan Tech with the lead. Back across the line now. Jack Jeffers shot taken. Huskies had 4 guys around him, and now Michigan Tech coming back with Jack Works. Works down the left wing, makes a move to the outside, and will carry it behind the net. Runs into a couple players, stops though, and looks to hand it off back to the point. Here is O'Connell. Moves it to his forehand, back over. Huskies nowhere to go with that. That was Thorne sending it back down low. Wrapped around now by the Lakers, who had possession of it, but they can't get it clear. Knocked down by Nordstrom. A slap at it. That was puck was rolling, and Jack Works will pick it up. Jack Works now waiting for a late defenseman coming off the benches. Russell scores! Oh, wow! Russell just literally hopped off of the bench, and Jack Works saw him and laid it back to the high slot just inside of the blue line, actually. And what a rocket by Trevor Russell, his second goal in as many weekends, to give the Huskies their biggest lead of the weekend.
Yeah, he hopped off the stick and sprinted to that open ice. He barely was able to get his stick in the right position, and he labeled that. That was a gorgeous...
A bouncing puck right there, and that one almost went in. Loose puck coming in late there was Kukkonen, but didn't have the leverage on it to get a good shot on goal. Huskies trying to get it back to the point. This is Logan Pietola. Michigan Tech really pressing right now, trying to keep the pace up after that big goal. Can they hold it in? They do. Heiskanen sent it down low. Huskies trying to cycle it down in the left wing corner. 2-0 Michigan Tech on a goal by Trevor Russell. Jack Works gets the assist. Left wing, half wall now inside the Lakers zone as we see the reverse angle. And a good battle for the puck. It pops loose. Back to the point. Can they hold it in? No. Heiskanen had it hop over his stick. And back inside of the Michigan Tech zone now. Huskies up 2-0 here in the second period. Dumped all the way down to Jankowski. Get the red line. He did. And now picked up by the Huskies. A pass back now for Kataroth coming in late. Kataroth will chip it down to the corner. Huskies with a pass to the front. That one deflected wide of the net. Pass to the front again. And it's just going from one side to the other as Michigan Tech now winning the battles to the puck. Taken out by Kataroth. Good feet movement by the Huskies. Here's Thorne with a shot. That one redirected. Nice save by Langenegger. Rebound. And went wide of the net. Back to the point for O'Connell. He'll stop at the line. Sends it over for Thorne. Thorne will chip it back down to the corner. Huskies buzzing right now with a 2-0 lead. Thorne took a pretty big hit right there. Kataroth able to keep it deep. And now it is Rasmussen. He'll haul it in. Lakers are dead tired out there. So are the Huskies. The Lakers are trying to play defense. Langenegger is down on the ice. He's staying low right now, covering that low area as the Huskies maintain possession. But now Harrison Roy gets a piece of the puck. Good forecheck again by Michigan Tech. That's Kataroth whose stick being held right there. And back to the point again. Jed Pietila, a fresh pair of legs out there for Michigan Tech. Russell will get it right back down low. It's been all Michigan Tech here. Last couple of minutes, they'll send it back over to the far side. Pinching in is Jed Pietila. The Lakers are dead tired. They're going to get it clear up the center ice, but the Huskies will hold on to it. Ashbrook with a play across the way and knocked right back in. Genuine's just going to come off the ice. He's cannot stay out there any longer. The Huskies have it in deep. Here's Gainey, tried to center it, fanned on it. Another opportunity, hit the back of the net. Huskies can't hold it in. Russell's going to have to get on his horse. 2:45 left to go in the second period. Michigan Tech 2. Nothing. Here's Stauber. Broke a stick right to the front of the goal, though. And a couple of players went down to the play, including the goaltender. And back out the center ice again. Brought down by Venegoni. Venegoni caught by Leip on the play. Made a nice play to Jed Pietila. Leip now with it again. He'll move it up quickly, and the Huskies with a quick breakout, but they turn it over at center ice. Stauber trying to get it back inside of the zone, and Michigan Tech will be able to make a line change here.
Good pressure by Tech and their forwards, just relentless. And Lake State's having trouble getting out of the zone.
And, they're going to call a penalty on the play against Michigan Tech when we get back. Fans don't like it. 2:10 left to go in the second period. The Huskies with a 2-0 lead. It's a media timeout here on Mix 93 and 99.5 Yes FM.
Chris Light going to go right at the red line. He was pinched up on the play, and we're going to give him a 2-minute cross. This is a big penalty killer for Michigan Tech. They've been playing well, controlling the play. Certainly don't want to give up a goal here late in the second period. And if you're Lake State, the power play's been pretty good here this period, just have not capitalized.
Power play for the Lakers. Huskies lead 2-0. Penalty kill brought to you by Core Wellness Chiropractic and Natural Medicine. Willits up top to the right side. Budona, one-timer there from Harrison Roy. Just went wide of the net. Michigan Tech will get a clear.
Yeah, that was well executed tic-tac-toe, and one-timer just missed.
How good is Boudon, though? You think for sure he's going to be shooting that puck, and is able to deliver the pass over to Roy. Back across now, Boudon takes a hit on the way in, but gets it in deep. Russell will take a hit as well for Michigan Tech. They're trying to eat it down to the right wing corner. Huskies are down to 1:20 left to go in their penalty. 1:28 left to go in the second period. Michigan Tech 2, Lake State nothing. Lakers on another power play and fished out of there by Logan Pietila. He's got some room to bring it up now, 2-on-2. Logan will bring it up across the line, gets inside of the Lakers zone, quick shot in and tried to go short side. Langenegger was cheating a little bit to the opposite side, but was still able to make the nice save. Here's Harrison Roy. He'll drop it back. Houdon across from Willits and bounced by the Huskies. They don't get it out though. Houdon will control up top. Power play for Lake State. Last minute of play in the second period. The Huskies need to stand tall here. Chance for the Lakers to get within one. Back to the point for Willits. Willits up top, over to the right side. That one went through as they tried to deliver it right to the hash marks. Here's Willits with a shot. This one stopped in front. Has hit somebody on the way in. Might have been Harrison Roy, one of the Lakers. But controlled by Lake State. Huskies trying to get a whistle here. 39 seconds left to go in the period. Up top for Willits. Here's a one-timer save. Rebound is cleared, but not out. The Huskies couldn't get it outside. It hit a body on the way out. Another opportunity for the Lakers. Bouncing puck, and Pianola will get it outside of the zone and all the way down.
Big Claire there. Tech was really in trouble. Lake State, they get a whole change as well. 15 seconds remain.
13 seconds left to go in the penalty. Michigan Tech up by 2. Trying to keep that lead going into the second intermission. Penalty is over. 2 seconds left, and what a period by the Huskies. 18 shots to 10 after 2 periods of play. Michigan Tech had 14 shots in that second period and got a huge goal from Trevor Russell. Hoping to talk to Trevor Russell here in just a moment. And don't forget, we have Coach Tom Curley and Coach Kevin Luke, 2 new inductees to the Michigan Tech Sports Hall of Fame, coming up in just a moment here on Mix 93 and 99.5 Yes FM. As we wait for Trevor Russell to put the headset on. Trevor, can you hear us okay?
Yeah.
Congratulations on the goal. There's not much of a setup for this one, is it? You came right off of the bench and were able to find it. What did you see leading into that big shot?
I saw Worksy coming out. He had a little bit of time, and the middle was wide open. And I was looking at it. We made eye contact. Threw it right to me, and the rest is history.
Were you looking at a specific spot there or just firing the puck?
I think I was just firing the puck, hoping to get it through.
Well, you've had 2 great goals in the last 2 weekends. Congratulations. Go get them in the third.
Thank you.
All right, Trevor Russell, big goal for the Huskies, and giving them a 2-0 lead after 2 periods of play. Our second period was brought to you by Copper Country Ford, locally owned since 1985, committed to finding you the best deal possible on your vehicle. If you're interested in a custom-ordered new vehicle, stop it.
a friend I met on my phone 3-4 months ago while she was in town for an anime convention. There is nothing conventional about this behavior. She wants me to come over and watch Avatar, but my anxiety says I will stay at home and date myself. We're both consenting adults. I just don't do that anymore. I'm gonna tie a fish man on my shower floor because I'm too lazy to clean your hair out of my drain. Tell mom and dad I'm doing fine. I used to like myself only sometimes. Stop telling children they're fucking gifted. Please construct additional pylons and my expectations don't think you said all I would ever need is a word sometimes. I called you on the phone, said I was not designed to cut through flesh and bone. Get just that 4G motion. Where the fuck's the serotonin at? I'm a demigod born now, please just say you'll take it slow. Get just that 4G motion. Where the fuck's the serotonin at? I'm a demigod born now, please just say you will. Just say you will. In the morning we can hash out the details. Say you will and I'll come over and watch Avatar. Say you will. In the morning we can hash out the details. Say you will and I'll come over and watch Avatar. But my anxiety says water bending's code for something else. We're both consenting adults. I just don't do that anymore. I couldn't tie a fish man on my shower floor because I'm too lazy to clean your hair out of my drain. Go on, I need another season. Go on, I need another reason. Go on, one house for just one weekend. Go on, I need no. Lost in the south, my thermostat don't work. I'm sweating naked on my bed. It's gonna fade a nasty yellow in the morning. Another blank face staring through me like a chalk outline of dreams that bled out in the night. A postmortem portrait of loneliness. Some heavy-handed statements like I've never felt at home. Well, some asshole shot up some kids week before you left for Portland. I'm thinking about dying again from the worst outcomes of a world that I can't slow down no matter how many times. Throw my hands to the air and plead with everyone. I know it's wrong, but I'm thinking about buying a gun. Would you meet me in the middle? Would you meet me north of Buffalo? Escape into the winter. No, the house where no one wants to go. Meet me in the middle. Would you meet me north of Buffalo? Escape into the winter. No, the house where no one wants to ever go.
sheep trapped in a snowstorm that are lying in the brush in the size of a bastard who can't get it up. Would you meet me in the middle? Would you meet me north of Buffalo? Escaping till the winter, build a house where no one wants to go. Meet me in the middle. Meet me north of Buffalo. Escaping till the winter, build a house where no one wants to ever go. I'm hanging out in the middle of all my friends. I've never felt so alone. I wish that I was one of them. And maybe through their eyes it's all still beautiful. I just keep getting high and making jokes like I'm the ghost of Herman Rorschach, and make the most
entire line to create that opportunity, and Tech finds themselves in a good position to start the third.
We'll be back in 30 seconds with the drop of the puck for the third period, brought to you by Turbo Agency here on Mix 93 and 99.5 Yes FM. Underway here in the third period. Dirk Hembroff along with Brent Peterson. The Huskies right now with a 2-goal lead. But here's Bengtson with a shot that hit his own player in the back. That was Boudon. As we are skating 5-on-5 right now. Early in the third period. Michigan Tech. Early first period goal. Relatively late second period goal. The difference right now. But Lake State has certainly had their opportunities. Huskies can't clear. Here is a shot from the point. Bengtson hit another guy in front, and Michigan Tech is able to get the clear. Third period being brought to you by the Turbo Agency in Hancock. Thanks for being with us on Mix 93 WKMJ and 99.5 Yes FM. Big matchup here tonight after a 2-2 overtime tie. Here comes Dawson Tritt. Dawson Tritt hangs on to it behind the Michigan Tech goal, throws it away, and brought up now by Logan Gainey for the Huskies. Gets the red line and dumps it in.
There's Dawson Tritt. He's been quiet tonight compared to last night, but good patience on that wraparound attempt.
Brought back in again by the Lakers down to the right-wing corner. Jack Jeffers, who's been all over the ice tonight, in on the forecheck. Centering pass in the front and trying to haul it down there for Lake Superior State University. I believe it was Poza. And make that Backos that was. And back across the line. Here come the Huskies. Mosley trying to find it. Centering pass went all the way through and back up to the point. Held in by Light. He'll slide it over for Jed Pietla. His shot redirected just wide of the goal. Langenegger was in really good position on that one and ended up going wide anyway. Watch out, this one might go out of play. No, it stays in play off the high off of the glass. It's underway here in the third period. Brought to you by the Turbo Agency. Michigan Tech with a 2-0 lead. A lot of game left here, and Jankowski had his head up on that play, not able to haul in the pass, and a couple of Huskies run into each other. And that will force Jed Pietla back inside of his own zone. He'll reverse flow now for Russell. Trevor Russell with a big goal in that second period, but just turned it over. Harrison Roy walking in, takes the shot, and he just missed it wide. Huskies can't afford those kind of plays against this Lake State team. Shots right now 18-10. Michigan Tech. The Huskies will control inside their zone. They bring it back up to center ice. Cross the line, Katarov. Katarov bumps it down to the right wing corner. Willits gets there first defensively for the Lakers, and will work it up the left wing for Genuine. Genuine up to center ice. That bounces away from a Husky. They're going to call this icy. Michigan Tech got a break on that one. Though it was a rolling and bouncing puck and a face-off coming back inside of the zone of Ethan Langenegger, who's looked good here again tonight, but the Huskies have beat him twice.
Harrison Roy on that turnover off the boards. Puck squirted to him in the slot, and he wired it high, though, and wide over the net, but not sure Tech wants to have that happen too many times here, because those end up in the back of your net.
Soretsky's going to take the draw for Michigan Tech. He'll win it back for Thorne. Thorne with a shot. This will be deflected. Whoa, that one almost went up to the sweets. That high netting keeping it away from there, and that's a souvenir puck brought to you by the Reliance Insurance Agency of Lance.
Tech doing much better in the second period to win that face-off battle. Still pretty even on the night. Soretsky's in here for Tech.
Soretsky taking that draw, won by the Lakers. Thorne trying to hold it in, and it got away from him, but Michigan Tech has bodies back, and Soretsky will shoot it back in. Langenegger comes out of the net, leaves it there for Willits. Willits will hand it off. And the Lakers quickly with a nice breakout up to center ice and across the Michigan Tech line. Roy will fire it in. Heading there is Heiskanen. 16:58 left to go in the third period. The Huskies with a 2-0 lead. Boy, it looked like a hook right there on Heiskanen, but no call. And the Huskies will get a chance now to bring it up. That tipped all the way in. Michigan Tech playing some smart hockey right now with a 2-0 lead, but a long way to go in this one. Now brought up Bengtson. Jakob Bengtson hands it off. Here's a pass and a play to the front by Tritt, and Huskies got guys back in that middle lane of the slot to stop that from going on net. Play deep inside the Michigan Tech zone. It comes off the Zamboni door And back up the center ice now. Works able to push it up. Here comes actually Nordstrom. Nordstrom with a nice play to get it down to the left wing corner. And off of the boards, Jack Jeffers will pick it up now for Lake State. Pushes it forward across the Michigan Tech line. And back to pick it up is Jed Pietila again. Pietila leaving it there for his teammates as the Huskies try to push it up the wall on the near side. 16:09 left to go in the third period of play. Brought to you by the Turbo Agency. Michigan Tech 2, Lake State nothing. Back to the point, Bankston with a shot right to the front of the goal. And again, there was a Laker wide open in front. Chance right here's a shot. Save made by Blake. Rebound right in front of the Michigan Tech goal. And the Huskies will skate this one up and off of the boards. Chipped all the way down. What a release there by Jack Works.
Yeah, that was a great play to get out of that zone. Lake State has been buzzing here to start early in the third.
Now, whatever Coach Damon Witten said in between periods, penalty coming up, boy. The Huskies are going to get a power play here as O'Connell was taken down on the play. Here comes Logan Pietila, centering, pass it up, one-timer blocked in front, and I think blocking that one was Arvid Henriksen. And Michigan Tech will get a power play here with 15:26 left in the third.
That was O'Connell getting dragged down, or held, really, grabbed the back of his pants. So Tech, here we
2
look.
minutes for holding.
As we look at Backos on the replay on that give and go, a good shot, and Blake made a good stop because he came, that was labeled to the top over the glove. And Tech,
I love that new arm camera that they have right behind the goaltender. You can really get a good look at what Blake Pietila sees. And frankly, I wouldn't want to be in his position with all those bodies in front trying to track down that puck. But the Huskies get a power play brought to you by Edward Jones financial advisor Brent Peterson. Held in at the point. Here's a chance for Mosley on the right top circle. He'll sweep around now for Thorne. Off of the boards for Kukkonen. Kukkonen has a little bit of time now on the far left side. Up top for Mosley. Huskies got bodies in front of the net as well. Pass over for Thorne. He'll shoot. This one blocked in front. That was Henriksen again with the block, but the Huskies will get possession. Logan Pietila back over for Mosley. Mosley will hang on to it. Now drops it off. And I think this is Kukkonen. Kukkonen will bring it back to the blue line, and then we'll push it down to the half wall for Tristan Ashbrook. Back for Kukkonen on the half wall to hash marks. Back up top, Mosley. Quick one-timer right in front. Trying to get there to cause some commotion was Logan Pietila. Couldn't get there in time, and Langenegger made a nice save. The Huskies trying to find a way to hold this in the zone, and it's backhanded all the way down, and having to come out now will be Blake Pietila.
oh, Boudon was behind us all, looking for that stretch pass and just missed him.
50.
Now he goes for a change, but Tech's got to be aware of that play.
52 seconds now left to go in the power play for Michigan Tech. They're up 2-0. Here comes Soretsky. Soretsky across center ice for Michigan Tech. Gets in inside of the zone, and he'll go in on the forecheck to the left wing corner. Failed on a wraparound, and this is going to be cleared all the way down by the Lakers.
Well, it seems tonight the penalty killing team has had the greatest offensive chances. Several 2-on-1s both ways. I think if you're Tech, you got to be aware of that.
O'Connell now will skate it up for the Huskies. Michigan Tech trying to stay on side, and you could see that one coming a mile away. That 4 guys on the line waiting for that puck to come over. Somebody was going to jump.
The timing was off, and it just threw the whole breakout off.
So face-off coming up in the neutral zone. Our third period being brought to you by the Turbo Agency. One goal of your personal insurances should be to have adequate life insurance for your family. Stop at the Turbo Agency and let them show you the wide range of affordable life insurance options they can provide. As we get a little bit of a delay here. And I'm not sure.
I think the referees, for some reason, they called the previous forwards back on the ice. But
2-0 Michigan Tech. 19-11 are the shots in favor of the Huskies, and cleared all the way down by Lake State. Blake will leave it there now for Trevor Russell. 18 seconds left in the power play for the Huskies. Brought up by Russell with some quick feet. Russell across the red line and tried to carry it all the way inside. He'll follow it up in the corner. Langston gets there first. Back at the point for Pettersson. He's holding on. Pettersson's going to walk in. He'll shoot. This one off of Bankston and went wide of the net. Nordstrom, nice play back to the point. Huskies now walk it in. Here's a shot. This one looked like it went off of something, but wide of the net. And the Lakers now will bring it up with Harrison Roy. He'll take a hit from a back-checking Nordstrom. And back inside of the Michigan Tech zone where Jack Works will kick it to his forehand, and then a backhand pass behind the net. Round for Pettersson. Pettersson back in the lineup tonight after not playing last night. Turned it over, and back inside the Michigan Tech zone it goes. Huskies need a line change here quick. 7 minutes gone here in the third period. A 2-goal lead for Michigan Tech, but it doesn't feel safe at all. Second giveaway by the Huskies. Jack Works trying to find a way to get it up. Finally gets it over to Russell. And the Huskies are going to be whistled on an icing call here. And that was just not pretty by Michigan Tech by any stretch of the imagination.
No, we got stuck and bobbled it, and now we're going to have to defend a face-off deep in our zone with at least 4 tired bodies out there. I think Jack Works got away with staying on the bench and hiding, but nonetheless, these types of face-offs late somehow come back and hide.
Louis Boudon trying to direct Genuine on where to stand behind him. But the Huskies will win the drawback. Huskies need a whistle here really quick and get a line change. Picked up by Logan Pietola off of the boards. And the Huskies not able to clear. Good forecheck on the pinch in there by Miedema. And Michigan Tech will get the clear right now and get some new personnel out there with 12:26 left to go here in the third period. Dirk Hembroff along with Brent Peterson here on Mix 93 WKMJ and 99.5 Yes FM. Fired inside of the Michigan Tech zone. 2-0 Huskies. Boudon will keep it deep. Sent over to the left wing corner. In on the forecheck now is Willits. He'll hand it off to Harrison Roy for Boudon. A centering pass, and the Huskies will intercept it. Kukkonen does not clear. Second opportunity he does. He got a break right there. And the Huskies will get it across the line inside of the Lake State zone. Lakers quickly pick it up. Willits trying to move it forward. Stick check there by Kukkonen. Around now for Boudon, and Boudon will flip it high into the air. And O'Connell's got to be careful there. Nice little stick work there. Michigan Tech will get possession of the puck. Now taken by Kataroff. Kataroff for Leip. Leip will send it over. O'Connell across for Kataroff, and Arvid will dump it down. And Langenegger comes out of the net. Just hands it off there for the defensive Huggins. And Tritt now will forward it up for Jack Jeffers. Jeffers takes a hit, dumps it inside the Michigan Tech zone. Wrapped around for Michigan Tech. Good job by Rasmussen. Tried to find a way to get it out, but couldn't. Now it's O'Connell who needs to make a play right now. And the Huskies will start it back and dumped all the way down. They got the red line on the follow through and sent in. Down the forecheck now. 2-0 Michigan Tech. Bouncing puck in the high slot. The Huskies trying to keep it deep. Kataroff was able to work it down for Rasmussen, who's going to be double teamed down there. Play goes down to the right wing corner. Now behind the net to the far side. Dawson Tritt with a little spin around the move, but the Huskies with a nice pinch in there. That hit the protective netting there, Ben. Finally, we got a media timeout. With the score, Michigan Tech 2, Lake State 0. 10:55 left to go in the third period. Back to action here at the John McGinnis Student Ice Arena. Dirk Hembroff along with Brent Peterson. 2-0 Michigan Tech. A lot of time left in this game. 10:49 left in the third period. This will be no icing as the Lakers send it all the way in. Back to get it now is Trevor Russell. Russell, I think, fell down on the play. And now a scrum for the puck along the wall. It's on the near side wall. It's tough to see that area from our perch here. Comes loose to the corner now. Jed Pietola will send it around, and having the hustle there is Gainey. Got a little bit of a nice bounce, but couldn't make the play. And the Lakers are forcing the Huskies back behind their net again. Jed Pietola now to the wing. Ashbrook has a little bit of room. He'll skate it up. Tries to get the red line. Knew he was going to take a hit there and got it. Good play there by Ashbrook. Now back inside of the Lake State zone. The Huskies trying to make a line change. Run up by Henriksen, who now will peel back inside of his own end. Michigan Tech 2, Lake State 0. Here comes Boudon. Boudon across the line. Huskies poke it away from him. Boudon waiting for it down in the corner there. And the Lakers not able to get it to him yet. And Michigan Tech will flip it up to center ice.
Feels like Tech's a little bit back on their heels right now. Almost protecting a lead rather than trying to finish this off aggressively. Nothing much is getting through to the net, but still lots of time.
Jappers across the line, but he turns it over, and the Huskies will come back now on the rush. Here's Mosley. Mosley waiting, drops it there now for Kukkonen. Kukkonen looking back door, and a nice stick play made there by Bengtson. Might have just saved a goal. Now Mosley trying to find it on the right wing corner. He's being guarded carefully there by the Lake State defense. Boudon still out there. A long shift. He'll try to make his way over to the bench, I think, and yes, he will. Huskies not able to get the clear, but now should be able to possess inside of their own zone. Here's Brett Thorne. Lead pass up the way for Rasmussen. Trying to make a move, and he'll send it over. That's turned over, but the Huskies will get it right back, and Jankowski will fire it back inside. 9 minutes left to go here in the third period. 2-0 Michigan Tech. Just about 3,000 here again tonight. Just under 3,000. At the John McGinnis Student Ice Arena. Great crowd here again, but here come the Lakers. And Dawson Tritt across the line. Poza racing to the net. A shot saved. Big rebound there off of Blake as it hit his chest protector. The rebound was cleared to the corner by the Husky defense. Back around now. Holding it in on the far side with Borshop. Puck comes loose to the corner. Poza with it now. He'll send it back to the point. Kataroff is there to cover his man, and now this will be a turnover by the Lakers to the Huskies. And Michigan Tech will get the red line and shoot it in.
Dawson Tritt with a good opportunity, sort of a slow developing 2-on-1, and he delayed and got a good shot. Blake stood tall, got that with his left shoulder.
And brought across the line now by the Lakers down inside the Michigan Tech zone. 2-0 Huskies here in the third period with 8:04 remaining. Third period then brought to you by the Turbo Agency. And back to the point it goes now for Lake State, trying to create some offense again. They hand it off to the corner, and a tripping call coming up against Michigan Tech, and that's going to be Logan Gainey. And the Lakers will get yet another power play opportunity with 7:53 left to go to the third. When we return, 2-0 Michigan Tech with 7:53 remaining.
For tripping.
Lake State's power play has been quite good, I thought, all evening. Good job of controlling the puck and getting pucks through. Benston is the quarterback back there, and he seems to do everything. O'Doon, of course. Willits can shoot it.
Boudon will take the draw for the Lakers, going against Kataroff. Penalty kill brought to you by Core Wellness Chiropractic and Natural Medicine. Here we go. The Lakers win the faceoff. 2-0 Michigan Tech. Lakers with a power play. Back to the point. Bengtson over. One-timer blocked in front. And that is O'Connell again. There is nobody better on this Michigan Tech hockey team at blocking shots, but he is hurt. Back up top now for the Lakers. Willits now changing a shot lane. Bengtson over. Boudon on the right side. Back up top for Bengtson. He'll send it over. This one fanned on by Willits. Huskies trying to get possession. Good battle down there right now. Michigan Tech wants to be careful of Boudon. He's on the far side over there. Bengtson will shoot, and this one blocker to the corner, right to the front of the goal, and a chance now for Willits. Sends it down, and what a save! Unbelievable by, wow, Lake Pietola. I think everybody in the building was waiting for the Lakers to start raising their sticks with a goal, and Lake Pietola stoned him.
That was an incredible stop. He anticipated that beautifully. Boudon was open back door, and wow, he just reached as far as he could with that glove stop. Great push here as we look at it on the replay, and reached almost behind him over his leg to keep that out of the net.
You could not have played that any better by Lake State. Still have the power play and still have possession. 1:17. Here's another shot. Blocker save or a shoulder save. And Kukkonen will send it down for the Huskies.
Yeah, that Boudon got all of that one. That one caught Blake high on the right shoulder. He can shoot it.
Minute 2 remaining in the power play. Penalty kill brought to you by Core Wellness, Chiropractic, and Natural Medicine. Huskies shorthanded for another 54 seconds now, and trying to get it outside of the zone. They do, thanks to not able to hold the line right there. And that is Kyle Kukkonen with a great penalty kill shift right there for the Huskies.
Yeah, just determination to get that puck across the line and get it down below their goal line.
Jakub Bengtsson now will send it back for Jack Jeffers. Jeffers will bring it up. Where's number 26? Sends it over to the left side. Genuine, nice move. He's tripped up on the play. Huskies got away with one right there. Back to the point now. This is Jeffers controlling. 23 seconds left to go. 2-0 Michigan Tech. Back to the point again for Kucherek. Kucherek over to the right side. Back up top, Kucherek now. He'll send it over to the left side. Nice little maneuver right there, and this is going to slide out to center ice. Boy, Michigan Tech really got a break right there. And now Jeffers will start it back again for Lake State. Flipped up across the line. Brought inside now, and a centering attempt does not get there. Timo Bakos with the opportunity, and the penalty is over. Huskies have killed it off with 5:44 left to go in the third period. Michigan Tech 2, Lake State nothing.
Yeah, that's a big kill. Give the double pad tap to their goaltenders. 2 gigantic stops to keep this 2-0.
Michigan Tech will control inside of their own zone. Lead pass up for Soretsky. Doesn't connect, but it goes all the way down with no icing as it hit a late gear on the way in. This is Henriksen defending for Lake State, able to work it up now for Wildauer. Wildauer clears it up to center ice. And this will be called a hand pass or offside and a stoppage of play. And this will be in the neutral zone for a faceoff.
I was wondering, waiting, Coach Witten, what if he's going to pull his goaltender there late in that power play? Save that strategy. Probably a little bit too much time. Usually coaches like to wait a little bit longer into the period before they pull their goalie.
5:07 left in regulation. 2-0 Michigan Tech. Huskies could really use a turbo insurance goal right now. Lake State trying to come within one. As Harrison Roy in on the forecheck, got a piece of that play. Mosley's going to go back with it. Michigan Tech out of position. Centering pass, got a good stick, but it held it at the point. Quick shot, tipped in front, and it goes back to the point again. Another shot. This one's going to be redirected wide. Mosley's got to get there this time, and he does get it up to center ice. That's a play that had to be made by Mosley. Huskies forcing a steal here as Logan Pietila looking for it. He'll send it down middle of the slot now, and the Huskies will control. Mosley with it again. Mosley a little bit of room, sends it to the far side, trying to hit Kukkonen. It was covered well on the play by Miedema. And Michigan Tech now will have to retreat and get some new guys on the ice. Down to 4:17 left to go here in the third period. 2-0 Huskies. 3,000 in the building again here tonight. Brought up now by Katarov. Katarov will get to the red line and backhands it all the way down. Those simple plays right there are going to be huge for Michigan Tech if they're going to hang on here for the victory. Dawson Trick able to backhand it down. And Jeffers going to get there first, and he got a shot on goal. You had a feeling he was kind of looking back at the point, but you didn't believe he was actually not going to pass it back there. He took the shot.
I like that idea. Just throwing at the net, bad angle, and force the goalie to make a stop.
3:55 left to go in the third. Media timeout. 2-0 Michigan Tech. Still doesn't feel safe.
No, it does not. I'm just looking at some of the replays of the evening, and some of those stops that Blake made here late especially. Those are gigantic saves.
2-0 Michigan Tech. 3:55 left to go in the third period. The Huskies on the road next week, and they'll be at St. Thomas in the cities. Tonight, trying to get a home win. seems like a lot of time left still. 4 minutes left to go in regulation. Michigan Tech with the face-off deep in their zone. They win it. Flipped up by Thorne. This bounces across the line now, and Rasmussen will slap it down in the corner. Huskies with a 2-0 lead. And now Harrison Roy able to move it up to center ice. Across the Michigan Tech line, sent all the way in. Boudon in on the forecheck, as is Harrison Roy. Good job by Thorne to get the clear up the center. Lugged down there by the defenseman Kucherek, but Michigan Tech will get it back inside of their own zone with Thorne. Thorne has a lot of skating room to bring it up now, makes a move to the left side. Thorne across the line, walks in. Ooh, offside, they said, and I guess I wasn't watching the other player that intently. And so a faceoff coming up in the neutral zone.
I thought Thorne this weekend did a nice job rushing the puck, using his speed, taking it wide, just as he did there, but he threw his partner offside.
Suites are packed tonight, and everybody's having a good time and watching a great game between two UP rivals here. After a 2-2 overtime tie last night, it is 2-0 Michigan Tech with 3 minutes left to go in regulation. We'll keep an eye on Lagenegger. Huskies want to be careful here as the puck is bouncing inside their zone. Left wing side, back to the point. Chance now for Jack Jeffers, sends it towards the goal, and that one caught goaltender Blake Pietila a little bit by surprise, I believe, but he made the chest protector save, and the Huskies barely get it up to center ice, and they do. Down to 2:40 remaining here in the third period. Willits with it now. Huskies got to maintain their positioning against this good skating team for Lake Superior State. Across the line, shot in, this one blocked. Watch out, came right back on in front. A shot by Boudon, and a save made there. Harrison Roy down to the corner. Here goes Lagenegger to the net. Extra attacker out there right now for the Lake State Lakers. 2:18 left to go in the third period. High off of the glass, the Huskies get the clear. Will it be an icing call? It will not. If Rasmussen can get down there, they wave it off. Good job by Rasmussen to hustle down there. Now we'll have to get back. 2:06 left to go in the third. Huskies trying to hold on here with a 2-0 lead. Genuine coming down, trying to find a way through. Falling down on the puck was Thorne. Loose puck in front of the Michigan Tech goal, taken by Katarov. He loses it behind the net. Watch out, right in front there is Genuine. Wide open in front of the Michigan Tech goal. The Huskies, Katarov, smart play by Arvid, did not just throw that puck up the boards, because that would have been another great opportunity for the Lakers. He's eating it in the corner, and now one of the Lakers looks a little bit banged up. That's Harrison Roy. He's trying to make his way to the bench, and he will. Michigan Tech will take the puck. Sent it all the way down, trying to get an empty netter was Thorne, but Jack Jeffers able to hold it in. And now it is O'Connell. He'll send it around. This is Rasmussen on the boards. He's got to be tired out there after that chase he gave just a little bit ago. 1:23 left to go in the third period. 2-0 Michigan Tech. Here at the John McGinnis Student Ice Arena. Now Milburn down to the right wing corner. The Huskies defensively are back in good position right now as the puck again is frozen along the wall. Back to the point, controlled by Lake State. 1:07 still left here. Oh, and a shot and a save. And it just hopped over the crossbar. Here's a chance. Back at the point, and Willits lost it before he could shoot it away. Last minute of play here in the period. Here's the play now to number 22. Timo Back goes back to the point. They get it there. Willits with a shot. That one blocked by the Huskies in front. That hit Rasmussen. Oh, the Huskies are dead tired out there trying to find a way. It's 6-on-5 with an empty net down to her right. 2-0 Huskies, 43 seconds left. Here's Willits over one-timer, blocked in front. And that was again O'Connell, I believe. He stays out there. Here's Willits with a one-timer. That one shot wide of the net. 33 seconds left, right to the front of the Husky goal. The Huskies will clear it down, and this might not get down for an icing. It will not. 25 seconds. Everybody able to change now for Michigan Tech. Brought up by Boudon. Boudon hands it off, and Willits still out there. Loses it. Mosley has an empty net. Mosley will make a move. Still has it, and shot it. Hit one off of a stick and high over the crossbar. 9 seconds left to go. The Huskies should be able to hang on, though, as the Lakers bring it up, and another shutout for Blake Pietila. This one just wide of the net. And the Huskies win it here tonight, 2-0. What a great performance by these two teams in the final couple of minutes.
A great push by Lake State here in the third, coming back, even up the shots on goal. They just threw everything they could at the net, but Blake Pietila with another shutout, 14th of his career. He stood on his head tonight.
You take a look at that empty net opportunity for Mosley, and he's probably wishing he took the shot now, but I understand what he was doing, trying to make sure. And a nice defensive play made by Lake State, but the Huskies end up with the 2-0 victory here tonight. But this is a lot of fun to watch.
This was a great weekend of hockey. I mean, two teams going at it, hard all weekend. Very little separation between both teams, just leaving it out there. Great goaltending both nights, skilled plays. Fun to watch.
Hey, you little piss baby. You think you're so fucking cool, huh? You think you're so fucking tough? You talk a lot of big game for someone with such a small truck. Oh, look at those arms. Your arms look so fucking cute. They look like little cigarettes. I bet I could smoke you. I could roast you. And then you'd love it. You text me I love you. And then I'd fucking ghost you. Big boys coming with the big stuff. I feel so cool. Like I'm money machine. Oh, yeah. Big boys coming with the big truck. Feel so cool. Like I'm money machine. Oh, yeah. Big boys coming with the big truck. Feel so cool. Like I'm money machine. Oh, yeah. Big boys coming with the big truck. Feel so cool. Like I'm money machine. Feel so clean like a 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 money machine. Tell me what to do, I've been trying to go to bed. I've been up for days, been trying to get it right. Said it all before, they said it once again. I'm better off alone. Tell me what to do, I've been trying to go to bed. I've been up for days, I've been trying to get it right. Said it all before, they said it once again. I'm better off alone. With the big boys coming with the big stuff. I feel so cool, like a money machine. Oh, yeah. Big boys coming with the big truck. Feel so cool, like a money machine. Oh, yeah. Big boys coming with the big truck. Feel so cool, like a money machine. Oh, yeah. Big boys coming with the big truck. Feel so cool, like a money machine. Feel so clean 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 like a money machine.
Closing time. Open all the doors and let you out into the world. Closing time. Turn all of the lights on over every boy and every girl. Closing time. One last call for alcohol, so finish your whiskey or beer. Closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. I know who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home. Take me home. Closing time. Time for you to go out to the places you will be from. Closing time. This room won't be open till your brothers or your sisters come. So gather up your jackets, move it to the exits. I hope you have found a friend. Closing time. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. Yeah. I know who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home. Take me home. take me home, take me home. Closing time. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end.